Hello, and welcome to Willow Yoga, Minnesota. This is meant to be a short, gentle practice. You can do it in a chair, you could do it on a mat, so it's totally up to you. I invite you to come to your chair, and I'm going to take my dog's collar off because I totally forgot to do that. So, I invite you to come to a chair, get a comfortable seat, and bring both of your feet onto the ground. If you have shoes on, that's totally fine. But if you have shoes on, you might just start to lift your toes up and down. If you're barefoot, you might start to scrape your feet on the ground, maybe lifting, maybe pulling them in, getting into those feet. We shove our feet in our shoes, so can you bring some attention in those toes? So sitting nice and comfortably, then ground those feet. Get really solid in your legs. Feel your sitting bones either on the floor or on your hips on the chair. So that chin tucks as you lift through the crown of your head. Now drop your head towards your heart and slowly roll that head over to the right shoulder. Then we lower that head to our chest and we bring it over to our left shoulder. We're going to bring our heads down and over to the right, and then lower and bring it over to the left. Bring that head down. Now interlace your fingers and bring your hands behind your head. Slowly lift that head up and press back. So you're lifting through that heart. You're pressing your head back into your hands and stretching. So it's almost like you're trying to squeeze a little clementine between those shoulder blades. Our hearts lift. Inhale and exhale. Now slowly bring your chin towards your chest and your elbows together. Inhale, reverse that, lifting back up. Then pull everything in. Inhale, we open wide, and exhale, come together. Bring your head back to neutral, lower your hands, and just shake them out. So inhale, lift both arms up. Drop your right hand either to the floor or the side of your chair and bend over. Inhale, we bring that right arm back up, and now we bring our left hand and arch over to the left. We inhale, lift up, bringing that right hand down, arching over. We come back up, bringing our left hand down and arching over. Come back up, bring those arms up. Now, imagine you're going to grab onto a bar and pull that bar behind you, making your arms into a cactus or goalpost. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, pull that goalpost behind you. We inhale, lift up, look up, pulling that post or the bar behind you. We inhale, lift, and pull that bar back. Inhale, arms come up, and exhale, bring your hands by your side and give yourself a shake. So, if you're in your chair, you could gently pull that right knee up and clasp your hands around that right knee and pull it towards your right shoulder. You can also do this on the mat as well. Exhale, lower that leg down. Pull that left knee in and lift it towards your shoulder. And we exhale, lower it down. Bring that right knee in, pulling it toward our shoulder. We exhale, lower. Then we bring that left knee in and we exhale, lower. So sit up nice and tall. You could either do this with your hands on the floor or bring your arms behind you and see about reaching for the back of your chair. They might not touch, maybe one does, but can you twist that spine so that you're reaching toward the back of your chair? Then come forward. Other side. You might reach those hands to the left, sitting up tall, and you might not be able to go that far, but be mindful and see what feels good to your spine. Release and come back to center. From there, we're going to ground into those feet and rise on up. Inhale those arms up And exhale, look down at the floor and make sure that chair is right behind you. You don't want to fall. Slowly lower yourself down and let yourself hover. So we're not going to sit all the way down. We're going to add a little bit of strength. You might be up here. Your knees might be bent just a little. That's fine. You can lower down to your level. One more breath in. And let's exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up and bring your hands to the sides and to your heart. One more time. Inhale, we sweep those arms up. You can look at the floor in front of you. Bend those knees. This is called chair pose. Now you don't want those knees going out or in, so we just slowly bend those knees. Try and keep them tracking straight over those feet. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, stand all the way back up. Now, drop your right hand by your right side and arch up and over. Trying to arch to that right side. Inhale. Exhale, coming back up. Now that left arm drops and we arch up and over. Your shoulder's gonna wanna come forward. Can you move it to the back? Inhale, we rise, look up. Now, cactus those arms. We inhale, lift up. Cactus those arms, feeling really grounded in your feet. Inhale, we lift, and exhale, we pull those arms back. And just drop your hands and shake yourself out. So you could either come to a wall and use a wall or a back of a chair or a counter, and we'll do a couple of balance poses. So getting really grounded in those feet, lift that left knee up. You might stay there holding onto your chair. You might grab one hand around that knee and lift. You might grab both. So we're working on balance, and balance is one of the things that kind of goes as we get older. So we're going to hold this for 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Left foot grounds. Again, you can hold on to the wall or a chair. Lift that right knee up. Stay there. Bring one hand to that right knee. See what happens. And then maybe bring your second hand. Looking at the floor ahead of you at a point that isn't moving is going to help your balance, because balance is about your eyes, your ear, inner ear, and your foot. One more breath in, and exhale, walk it out. Now, again, use the wall or use a chair. We're going to turn the right hip toward the wall or the chair. Bring your left hand to your waist. Ground down through that right foot. Inhale, lift that left knee up, and then swing it out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, we bring that knee back in and lower it down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, we lift, we swing it out, we bring it back in, and we lower it down. Relax in those shoulders. One more time, we lift, we swing it out, we bring it back in, and we lower it down. Walk those feet out. Now, turn and face the other way. And so here, I'll try and keep forward. So your left hand and your left hip would be toward the chair. And we'll inhale, lift that right knee, and exhale, swing it out. Your right hand can be to your hip. And then we bring it back forward and bring it down. We inhale, lift up, we swing it out, we bring it back forward, and we lower it. One more time, inhale, we lift, we swing it out, we come on forward and walk it out. So now, if you have a chair or a wall or a countertop, you can bring your hands to that chair and walk your hips back. Try not to have a chair that moves. That's one of the things you don't want on wheels. And then you try and lower yourself. You might start to feel some stretch in your upper body. Ultimately, you want to try and get your ears between your biceps. So we tuck them in, and then imagine someone is pulling back on your hips and you pulling forward on your arms. So your back is nice and long. One more breath. Inhale. Now exhale, bend your knees and try and lift your right heel. Then straighten that left leg. Breathe reaching those arms forward. One more breath in. Bend that left knee. Bring that right heel to the earth. Lift your left heel and straighten that right leg. So your shoulders and your heart are melting toward the earth. One more inhale. Bend that right knee. Now, to really see about challenging yourself, can you lift both heels up? So we're working on the strength in our legs for 3, 2, and you could always be pedaling those feet. 1, lower those heels down. Bring your right hand back to your waist, your left hand back to your waist. Tuck your chin and build yourself on up. You can come to stand with those feet hip width apart. I'll come to stand on my mat. You can just stand on your floor and bend those knees once again. Inhale, lift through your heart, and exhale, bring your body forward. So your hands could always come to rest on your knees if that's what your back needs. Or you could bring your hands to the chair again, or you could bring some books on the floor or your fingertips to the earth. Then drop the crown of your head so the head drops. Go ahead if you can and grab your elbows and swing side to side. So moving to our chair, to some books or whatever, that's just a way to bend forward and make sure everything is willing to go in that direction. And now we spin side to side, our head pulling on our spine. Inhale, exhale, bend those knees. And now we're going to work our back strength just for a moment. So your knees are nice and bent. Your hands could be on your knees if you need. Extend that right arm forward and exhale, bring it back. Extend that left arm forward and we bring it on back. We extend that right arm forward, we bring that hand back, left arm forward, bring it on back. Now, keep going side to side or extend both arms forward and pull your arms back. Extend those arms forward. I know those legs are working. Pull it on back. Extend those arms forward. Pull it back. Bring your hands to your waist. Tuck your chin and come all the way up. Extend your arm forward. Right arm forward. Lift it up and bend that elbow and try and touch your left shoulder. Your left hand can come to that elbow and maybe pull gently. The back of your head can press into that arm. Feel those feet, or if you're sitting on a chair, feel your sitting bones. You get to decide what works for you. And then we slowly lower everything down. We'll extend that left arm, lift it to the sky, bend back, bring our right hand to that left elbow, gently pull on the elbow as we press back with our heads. One more inhale. And let's exhale, relax through our bodies. One more breath in and exhale, release. So you can come back to your chair, gently sitting down. Bring your thumbs inside your palms and close your hands. And bring your fingers and bring your palms face down on your legs. Notice if you're sitting forward or rocking back, try and grow really solid on those sitting bones so you are nice and balanced. Feel those feet on the ground. Tuck your chin towards your heart and close your eyes. You might relax in your jaw. See if you can loosen in those shoulders. And we inhale. And exhale. This posture is meant to create stillness, to get us to quiet, to let the waves sometimes going on inside to become still. So we're like a lake on a summer morning, quiet, reflecting light. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel those feet on the earth. Exhale, let everything go. One more breath in those eyes, release your hands, and namaste.